Hello and welcome to the Hogue Health Center here in Foothill Ranch. My name is Mona and I am the registered dietitian here of the Lifestyle Program. We're here again on Wednesday afternoon when the sun is super bright and warm, cooking up another healthy, delicious, easy peasy recipe today. If you are new to our channel, please hit the subscription button below. That way you'll get notifications, you won't miss a thing. We have things in this room going on every day of the week, from nutrition topics to my cooking demonstrations to Rebecca, our health coach. She does all types of fitness classes for all fitness levels. So please subscribe so you don't miss a thing here. Every Wednesday, I make a simple recipe that you and your family will enjoy that doesn't take a lot of time, because I know we don't have time for the kitchen, especially in December when we are more social and doing a lot more shopping and wrapping and all that good stuff. So let's get to this amazing Brussels sprout recipe in the air fryer. And if you are not a lover of Brussels sprouts, after today, you will be hooked. I wish you could taste them so I could hook you onto them. But if you have an air fryer, please try them out. This is a ginormous air fryer here. They are all different types out there. So if you have a smaller kitchen, definitely want to get a smaller one. I love the air fryer. For different reasons. It is just like a small convection oven. It cooks the food by rotating hot heat in there, hot air. It's a fun way to eat your vegetables because they do come out crunchy versus like soggy, and a lot of people won't eat vegetables because they say they're just soggy and blah. Well, there's nothing soggy about air frying, and you don't really need to use oil, and if you do, use very little, like with the spray, or a tablespoon of oil for your veggies in there. You can also cook chicken breasts and chicken tenders. This one is also like a toaster oven, so we make toast in here and quesadillas and all types of things. But so there's all kinds of air fryers if you're looking to purchase one. There's all sizes. But definitely will help you increase your vegetables, because when we go from not eating vegetables to the air fryer, you'll see you'll eat a lot more vegetables, and that's good for you, right? So we're going to be doing the Brussels sprouts, and if you're not a fan, or if you are a fan, let's talk a little bit about these Brussels sprouts. I just got a bag here, and this is a microwavable bag, but I'm just using them for our recipe today. So what you do first, well, let's backtrack a little bit. Let's talk about these mini cabbages. Little mini cabbage, look at that. Sun is bright today. Can you see that? You always want to cut off the ends here. And then if there's any dirty outside leaves, you can take those off. Otherwise, you can keep them and then just cut it in half or quarters. So you would do that with all your Brussels sprouts, like so. So that's a quarter. You do want to make sure you use all those leaves that fall off, because they air frying become like chips. They're amazing. So I throw them in a bowl of water for 10 minutes. Let me tell you why. I love my Brussels sprouts just tender inside, not too much chewing. Like, I don't want to chew too much on them, but I don't want them soggy. So if you soak them for 10 minutes in water and then cook them, you will get a crispy air fried on the outside, and the inside is cooked tender, easier to digest for people who are sensitive to cabbage, or the cruciferous vegetables. So it does help break down, so it's a little bit easier to digest, if you know what I mean. So a little bit about these mini cabbages. So they're low calorie, that's great, right? If you are trying to reach a specific weight goal or weight maintenance. They're low calorie, high fiber, and with lots of nutrients. Let's talk about these nutrients. In a half a cup of Brussels sprouts, which is not a lot of Brussels sprouts, half a cup is like 4. Okay, in this many Brussels sprouts, you have a very high amount of vitamin K and vitamin C. Vitamin C, about 81% of our daily needs, and vitamin K, 137% of our daily needs. So that's a lot. And you get 2 grams of fiber, which is a lot for just 4 little Brussels sprouts. Half a cup. There you go. So, and lots of, so I said vitamin C. So vitamin C is an antioxidant. It is going to help protect us, our immune system, really boost up our immune systems, helps tissue repair, and will help promote iron absorption. So those are a few benefits of vitamin C. So the antioxidant, which is vitamin C, does help protect against inflammation. The antioxidant in Brussels sprouts has shown to reduce our cancer growth, and it does promote heart health. So it's very good for our health. Also the fiber in, since it's a good amount of fiber in just a little bit, half a cup, 2 grams of fiber, it's gonna really improve our blood sugar control. Fiber moves very slowly through us, right? And so it helps control the absorption of sugar. So that's one benefit of the fiber, and fiber also, right, promotes our digestive health, and it feeds those good bacteria in our gut. So that's just a little bit about some of the health benefits of Brussels sprouts. There's many more, but that's a few. So let's get back to this recipe, because I know you guys are all dying for it. It will take you about 10 minutes to make this, and it's a great side dish. So what you do, you got all your Brussels sprouts, you cut off the end after you've washed them, and if you like halves or quarters, you can decide how small you want them. And then we're going to just soak them in water for 10 minutes. I always love to make extra because you can reheat them the following day in your air fryer, and they're as crispy as can be. So cook once and eat for 3 days. That's what I say. We don't have time to be always cooking. I know, we're busy, right? But we still want to eat healthy and feel good and be healthy. So we're going to cook a lot of Brussels sprouts. So buy as many bags as you want. Soak them for 10 minutes after you've cut them. So then we are going to preheat our air fryer to 375. So depending on your model, put it on 375. So let it just warm up like the oven. Okay, so it's on 375. It's gonna warm up for 5 minutes, okay? And so then after 5 minutes, you're gonna take out your Brussels sprouts and you're gonna put them in your air fryer. Let me get one thing over here, one bowl. So, and if you have any questions, let me know. I can see the comments in the live chat here. So just put them in the live chat. And I will have the recipe uploaded later today. But it's super easy. 375, warm up your air fryer. Let me shut the door here. Didn't want you guys to hear all the car noise going on, so I just shut that door. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this has been soaking for 10 minutes to soften up the insides of the Brussels sprouts, okay? You can skip that stage, you can skip that part if you really like to chew on your Brussels sprout, because the inside will not cook as much as the outside, okay? So, what we're gonna do, you can either spray it with oil, olive oil, or you drizzle it with a tablespoon of olive oil. Mix it in, just like that. And we're gonna add salt and pepper. You can also add garlic cloves or garlic powder. I have garlic powder here, we could do that. And then when they're done from the air fryer, there's so many variations to what you can do with them, and we'll talk about that. So then you put them in your air fryer. So you're gonna take this, lay them on your air fryer. Try not to have them touch each other. They cook much better. Because sometimes when you cook your Brussels sprouts in the oven, they come out too soggy, either because they're touching each other too much. They might not come out crispy because you didn't have the oven on high enough. So lots of reasons, but try to put them, this one is like a flat sheet. And I do have the finished product here. So you're gonna put them in here, close this up. You're gonna let them cook for about 6 minutes, and then you're gonna toss them again, okay? So you cook them for 6 minutes, flip them around so they evenly cook, and then you put it for 6 more minutes. It's about, I would say, total time, maybe 12 minutes. So just check on them so they don't burn. So then we're gonna take them out so they're nice and cooked now. We're gonna put them on our serving platter. Okay. I love the little leaves that got crispy. You'll see they're like a chip. Can you see that? Super delicious. You could eat the whole batch yourself. I could eat this whole plate. And that's how delicious they are. And that's how much I love Brussels sprouts. So now we can add the toppings. I love a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar and a drizzle of honey for a little sweet to cut the bitterness. You only need a drizzle and you only need a tablespoon. And if you really want to go all out, and if you have bacon in the house, you can cut up 2 slices of bacon that have been cooked and sprinkle it on there. Very little, you don't even need that much. See, I'm just putting that much bacon. I'm gonna put a drizzle of balsamic and then a drizzle of honey. You could also use maple syrup. Okay, let's do this. See, very little. Yum. Let me show you closer here what we got. I know there's a big glare here. So, you see that? So the bacon is crispy. We have a little bit of balsamic and a little bit of honey. So let's taste this. See if we have enough salt. Okay, I wish I could share this with you. You will get your kids to eat Brussels sprouts, I promise, if you put a drizzle of honey and a slice of bacon. The inside is tender. The outside is super crispy. As you can see, a little blackness to them, right? And dark. And they're super crunchy. Okay, I gotta stop so we can continue here. I'll eat those later. The other variations, skip the bacon. You could do feta cheese, a couple tablespoons of feta cheese if you like that. You could do Parmesan cheese, 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, just one with garlic, one just with honey and balsamic. So it makes a very delicious side dish. And definitely make extra, like I said, for at least 3-4 days. It stays really good in the refrigerator for 4 days. Every time you heat it up, just put it back in the air fryer for a minute, get it crunchy again, and then you have vegetables to add to your meal without having to redo this process at all. And like you saw this, 10 minutes soak, 10-12 minutes cooking, super fast. And then you get all the health benefits of our Brussels sprouts that we talked about today. So, any questions? I'm gonna check the live chat box. No questions? So let's just review our ingredients. Brussels sprouts, okay, and I did have some balsamic vinegar, salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, honey, but you can also do maple syrup. We just did a little drizzle. And then we had cooked just 2 slices of bacon. We didn't even put 2 slices on there, just for that added touch there if you want that. And that's it. So not too many ingredients, but a very delicious and nutrient dense side dish. So one thing I didn't mention that I just remembered is that Brussels sprouts is a plant source, is one of the plant sources that has a high omega-3 content. So if you are a vegan or vegetarian and not eating your fish or what have you, great source of omega-3 fatty acids. In just half a cup, you can get a good amount. So again, high in vitamin K, very high in half a cup, very important for blood clotting and bone health. So, however, if you are on blood thinning medication, just keep your foods high in vitamin K to a minimum. But you can definitely enjoy some. So that is today's presentation. Super easy air fryer Brussels sprouts. If you have any questions, just let me know. I can see the live chat. Otherwise, we're gonna wrap it up today. I'm going to just eat more of these. Super delicious. I promise, if you get the air fryer, maybe they're still having some Cyber Monday sales on a Wednesday. You can pick yourself up an air fryer if you're into these kitchen gadgets. I love this one. But I want to thank you guys all for joining again. Next week, I'll be back with another cooking demonstration. Very themed for the holidays. So make sure you tune in. And if you guys want to share any ideas of what you'd like me to do on the show here, let me know. I'd like to hear your opinions. And thank you all for joining again. My name is Mona Cabrera, and I'm the registered dietitian here out in Foothill Ranch Hope Health Center, the Lifestyle Program. Hope you guys all have a great Wednesday and the rest of your week.